Hey guys, this is Hetu and welcome back to etlqalabs. So in this session, we will look at the remaining data types which are there in the Python. And guys, whatever data types we have covered, so let me recap it first. Okay, let me recap it. So we have covered. Why I'm covering these data types in more details because it is very basic of your programming, right? So that's the reason. Numeric, all right. And then we have covered string, we have covered list, we have covered tuple, and then we have two more basically. Okay, one is set, and last one is dictionary. Okay, dictionary. Okay, guys. Okay, so these are very straightforward. We have covered int and float. We can convert them each other. String also we have covered. We have also covered list and tuples yesterday, right? So how to? So guys, we do not have any. We do not define in Python. We do not mention any data type in front of the variables, right? Then how do we Python understand it, right? So guys, see for string. Python understand if anything is string if the content is within double quote. Okay, that is how the Python understand whether this is string or not. And integer, if it doesn't have any decimal point, then that will be considered as integer. If there is a number which is having any decimal numbers, then that will be considered as a floating, right? Now list. For list, if it is coming in a square bracket, this will be considered this will Python will understand this is a list. Okay, for tuple, if it is in the round bracket, or this is also the parenthesis called parenthesis, right? And then this is called a tuple. Now coming back to set, guys, for set we have the curly bracket, and for dictionary also it is curly bracket, right? So here is a little difference. Okay, now what we will do is we will try to understand first set, and then after that we will see that. Okay, guys. um, and I think after this session, I think I will be taking one more session, and that will be basically covering the interview related question based on whatever we have covered so far. Okay, guys. So it's very important that you understand whatever concept I have covered. My interview questions will be based on that, and we will actually code and we will try to understand that, right? All right. So now let's talk about set, guys. So what is set? Set is basically, so okay, one more thing just wanted to say. So these are collection, okay? These are collection objects, okay? Collection objects are data types, guys, okay? Why? Because these are basically list is containing the elements more than one elements, right? That's why these are the collections, right? Similarly, tuple is also collection, and set is also collection, dictionary is also collection, guys. Okay. Whereas int, float, and string, these are holding a single value, right? But these are the collections because they are holding more than one values within them, right? Now let's try to understand. We have already looked at list. We have already looked at tuples. So list is what list is basically it's ordered. It contains the ordered list of objects, right? And order really matters, and we can access them using our indexes basically, right? So index starts from 0, and yeah, and tuple is basically, and okay, also the list is basically you can mm, but we can basically insert it, we can update it, and we can also append it in the list, right? However, tuple is a read only. Okay, we cannot do anything. We can just assign once the value, and then the items will be there. We cannot do anything. We cannot remove. We cannot do anything. These tuples, right? So they are static. Read only. Okay, this is read write. Now set. Set is very similar to list. Okay, I'll tell you the difference. But for now, you understand that this is very similar to list. However, list can contain the duplicate elements, and set cannot have the duplicate elements. Okay. To access the set, set is basically employing the hash mechanism. Hence, we cannot access the element in the hash using indexes. Okay, because the storage storing the elements will not happen based on the indexes here. It can be stored anywhere based on hash mechanism, right? We'll see what does it mean, and we'll see also differences later, and after that we will see the dictionary. So let's start with set, guys. Okay, so what is set? So let's say I will create one set first. Okay, so how to create a set within curly bracket, right? So let's say I say apple, then I say again mango. All right, 1 second, guys. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Now I say apple. I'll say 2 times apple. Okay. Now I say banana. Okay. This is done. So this is set, guys. Okay. So if I say print S, what will happen? As set, by definition, it cannot contain duplicates, right? This is property of the set, right? So property of set is set can't have duplicates, right? First. And second is unordered, right? There is no ordering, right? Ordering of data storage. Unordered. Okay. Alright, guys, 1 second. Alright, we'll see that how it works, right? For now, okay, now, okay, where is that? Okay, I'll say, alright, here. Now, let's try to see and what we are getting actually. So, we are getting banana, apple, and mango. See, we have 2 times apple here, but we are getting only once, right? But when the same thing, if let me try to show you, okay? So, when I say list, here L, I am saying, but list will be basically starting with this bracket, right? This is how we Python understand, guys. Based on the bracket only, it will understand whether it is list, it is tuple, or it is set, or it is dictionary, right? Dictionary and set, I will tell you why they are having the both the brackets basically same, and how to distinguish that, right? Now let's say if I want to display print L. Now what should be answer, guys? Can you guess it? What should be answer? So when I say print L, which means actually I am going to print the list, right? So by definition, list can have duplicates first of all, and list will have the data in the same order how they are stored, right? So apple, mango, apple, banana. This should always come in the same fashion. However, the output of S means the set. It is not mandatory that first of all they will be having unique. So only apple will come once, and also second thing is they will not have any order how they are stored here, right? So let's try to run it and we'll see that. Okay. All right. So see, guys, this is actually list, output of list, and it is following the same order how they are stored here, right? Now, banana, apple, and mango. This is coming banana, apple, and mango, right? There is no order it is following, guys, here, right? So that is why this is the difference between list and set. Okay, these are the only difference, right? Now, set. What we can do with the set? Let me comment it. I just wanted to show you. That's why I did it. Now, what operation that we can? How do we access, right? How do we access the data? Let me leave it. Okay, I'll show you here also. Okay, so let's say if I want to access, uh, I want to mm, I want to get the first element, really first element, right? Then how I do? I will use 1 second, guys. We have some here. Okay, do we have something? 1 second. So guys, how do I? Okay, so let's say if I want. I want 1 second. Let me let's not discuss. I think we already have discussed about list, right? Now it's time for set, right? So let's say if I want to add one item here, okay, what should I add? Let's say I'm adding orange, okay. I want to add orange to the list to this set, right? How do I do it? Now let's say if I say print, 1 second, guys. Okay, I have to close this here. and then I say print and S. Now what should happen? One item, this orange should be added. Okay, let's see. You see the orange is added. Okay. So guys, the order is order. It will not follow the order, right? Whereas when we add any item in the list, it will always append at the end of it. Okay. Okay. For example, if I want to show you, let me show you guys. I think it's important. L dot. We don't have add, guys. We have append. Append means it will always add at the end, right? So let's say if I say orange. Okay. Orange. Okay, I did it. Now let's see what it gives you. So I added orange and it's always coming at the end. See here, right? Whereas when we have added the orange here, it came here in the second line now. Okay. So this is how you can add the item. Okay. And if you want to, there are a lot of other functions that you can use. I am not going to take you through all of them. You see that there is length function, there is copy, there is pop, union, intersection, everything is there, guys. So let me show you one more. Okay, I want to show you. Okay, so let's say I'm taking this one as a, okay, all right. I want to consider this S1 and S2 2 because set is basically we can perform lot of other operations here, right? So for example, banana and guava. Okay, guava. I hope it's right. Okay. Now I just want to consider. Okay, I want apple, mango, guava. So if I say one more S3, I want to assign it, and I say S1 dot union S2, S2, right? What should we output, guys? Can you guess? Output of S3, what it should give? So union means basically it will combine these two outputs basically, right? And and let's run and see that now. All right. So it's giving you answer. Now see. So since this is set, okay, this apple will be considered anyways one time. So let me remove it. Then I think it makes more sense, right? Now see guys, apple, mango, banana, these three will come, and from here it will check whether we have apple, mango. These two are already there, so it will not consider. This will discount these two, and it will add guava. So you see that apple, banana, and mango, and then guava. There are four items now. Let's try to see what is the intersection means here, right? Intersection is basically it will just tell you the common elements, right? Intersection S2. It should give actually apple and mango. That's it. Answer should be apple and mango. See, it's giving you apple and mango. Like that, you can actually use other, functions also, right? Whatever functions are there, guys. Here, you can just use it, remove and all those things. You can use it, right? Now, I think this is something about set, and the main difference I already told you, right? The the set will not have the duplicate, and set will be not stored in a order. Okay, and also the set will start with curly bracket. However, list will start with this square bracket, right? Now tuple is different, set is different. Now let's talk about dictionary, right? So what is dictionary, guys? So you know dictionary, right? So dictionary is basically it's having a key and then it's having key value pair, right? Basically how we read a dictionary. So let's say I have English to Hindi dictionary, and then I have let's say any word called let's say mm, read, correct? So there will be meaning of read, right? What is the meaning of read? So read will be a key in the dictionary, and then there will be translation around it. So what does it mean by read? Read in Hindi, right? So in Hindi we call it padhna and all those things, right? So what will happen is basically you can have the key value pair in the dictionary. That this is what it's very similar to the dictionary that we normally use in our daily life, right? We'll see how it can be implemented, guys. Okay, and I will also take up some questions. Okay, not in this session. I think I'll take up the questions in the next session, and those will be really the interview questions that you might you know encounter during your interview, right? So let's do one thing. What I will do is, guys, okay, I will create a dictionary now. So dictionary, as I said, that dictionary will also be created within the curly bracket, right? So let's say I want employee number and I want the employee name. So let's say I have employee name Pankaj. Okay. Now I have employee ID 2 and his name is Rakesh, right? Now I have employee number 3 and his name is Thomas. Employee number 4, Ali. All right. So let's say I'm just taking for this four employees. So what is happen is this is the employee number and name of the employee. So this particular dictionary is containing employee. One second. Containing employee number and the name of the employee. So if I need to know what is the name of the uh, employee number 3 or 4, then I can easily get it because these are the key and this is the value. So key value pair, right? So let's say if I need to know, okay, I need to know, okay, let me go up here. I need to know what is the um, name of employee number 2. So this is how I can get it, guys. I can say dict means a dictionary name, and then in the square bracket like index we were passing in our list and tuple, right? Similar way we can also pass it here, right? So this will not be index, but this is the key, whatever key we have defined in the dictionary, right? So now it should give you Thomas. Answer should be Thomas, right? Let's try to see whether it's working. See, it's giving you Thomas now, right? Similarly, if I need to know for 5, we don't have 5, it should throw an error, guys, right? So it is throwing an error saying some key error 5, right? Something wrong. Correct? Now let's say if I'm putting 1, then it should give me 1, Pankaj. Okay? So this is how the dictionary works, guys. Okay? Let's say if I need to assign, uh, let's say if I need to define some more. Okay? So I said dictionary 10, maybe I can put employee ID 10, and what's the name of this particular employee will be basically Akash. Okay? Now let's try to display the same thing, right? So what it should give you. Alright, I just want to display whole dictionary, guys. Okay. Now see, I should be getting Akash also in the later one. You see that 10 and Akash is added now here because we have actually assigned. We have added one more key value where one more element to the dictionary, right? So this is how the dictionary works, guys. Okay. Now the most important thing that I'm going to talk, please uh, put your attention, pay attention what I'm talking about is, so both set and dictionary, right? Both set and dictionary using curly bracket, right? For the representation, right? So how does Python understand whether this is a set or this is dictionary? Okay. So guys, let me try to create an empty. Now let me comment. Let me remove it even. So let me create a set. Okay. Okay. Let me display type. This is how we get, right? If we want to know, we will come to know. The type will tell me. Guys, you see here it is coming as a dict. But it's little confusing because we don't want to, we are thinking that this is empty, set. But this is showing you dict, right? Dictionary. It's strange, right? So the logic behind this, guys, let me show you some others also, okay? Similarly, if I say L, if I say like this, and then if I say T for tuple, now. let me show you all of them, right? It will show you one by one. Okay, L, this will be T. So what should happen? This is what? This is list. So this should first one should be class list. Second one is tuple, so it should say you t a tuple, and then third one should be basically what we from our point, our understanding, we are actually creating a empty set, but this is showing as a dictionary. But let's try to run it first. Okay, list, tuple, and dict. Okay, others are fine. This is little confusing. Why it is dict? Because guys, see what is happening is in Python, if you want to create an empty set, right? If you want to create an empty set, you have to specify as you have to specify something like this set, and you have to give the round bracket. Okay, now this is dictionary. I'm talking about empty only, guys, right? So now if I say, if I'll show you now, this will give you correct. See, list, tuple, set, and dict. To create a set, so interview question can be, how do you create an empty set? Okay, and they can say that why we have, curly bracket for dictionary and set, both for both of them it is same, right? So this is something because in Python we have to use the brackets, right? And we have these two brackets for the same set and dictionary. But how do you differentiate it? Basically, one is having the key value pair, and one is having only single value. It doesn't have a key value pair, right? And the when you create an empty, you know, empty, what you say, dictionary, you have to use like this. Okay, and when you have to create an empty set, you have to use the keyword called set, right? So this is what actually I wanted to cover as part of this. Okay, guys, and believe me, all these are part of collection objects. Okay, and these are very important as well. So you should actually know what is list, what is tuple, what is set, what is dictionary, and how they works, and all most of the functions, inbuilt function that all these objects are, all these data types are actually providing, right? And sometimes these are also called non-primitive, and these are called primitive basically, right? Now in the next session, what we will do is, so we have covered quite a good amount of things now. Okay, now it's time for quiz, guy. Okay, so what I will do is I'll give you quiz now. Okay, and next session will be really that I will be covering some interview questions, right? But for now, I will leave you with a quiz, because I have also taught you the slicing, etc. Right? So based on that, I want you to uh, solve one question and comment down. Okay, comment down so that uh, we can cover it. All right. So one second, guys. Right. So question is, we have already covered the string. So this question is based on string, guys. Okay. So I have, let's say, a string called ETL QA labs. Okay. Now what I want is, I want this particular string to be reversed. Okay. So I want what I want in my output is, I want output S B A L Q, sorry, SBALAQ. Okay, AQLTE. Okay, just reverse, guys, right? From back side you can read it, right? So SBALAQ LTA, right? This is what I want as part of my I wanted you to solve these questions, and whatever concepts I have covered so far. I think you can use the concept and you can solve it. And once you solve it, please put on the comment box so that I can see that whether you are able to solve it correctly. All right. So that's what, guys, for this video. And next session will be very interesting. Don't miss it. And if you know, I will give you some time to cover all this series that I have covered so far, 2 3 videos, right? This is, I think, third session, right? And try to brush it up. I think they are most basic one, but then there are basic questions that interviewer can expect you, and those questions I will be covering in the next session, guys. Okay, all right. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon with the next video. Until then, happy learning. God bless you. Bye.